My name is Dana Wilson, and I was diagnosed with lupus in October of 2012, and I'm 38 years young. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, meaning that your immune system doesn't work properly. So it typically will work against you. It doesn't fight off diseases. It doesn't know what's the bad stuff. So it fights off the good stuff too. That's supposed to, protect us from illnesses and diseases and so forth. So, in order to treat lupus, we are given medications that suppress the immune system so that it doesn't have the ability to fight against us. I did not know about lupus until one of my friends, maybe 5, 6 years ago, was diagnosed with it. She was living, pretty much indoors all the time. So I used to wonder, like, what kind of disease is this where, you can't really be outside in the sunlight. She was always questioning me and saying, Dana, have you ever been checked for lupus? You're always tired, you have joint pain, and, a lot of those were symptoms that she has. And so I never gave it a second thought until, like I mentioned, there was a blister of some sort on my arm, and it just wouldn't go away. So
it is basically an autoimmune disease. So the body, rather than the immune system being there to fight off infections, kind of turns against itself and starts attacking its own body. Probably one of the hardest diseases to diagnose in our rheumatology clinic because it's so variable in people. So it makes it interesting as a doctor, but it makes it challenging because there's some people can have very mild disease ranging from just joint pains and rashes to more severe disease with seizures and kidney disease. So it's a challenging diagnosis for sure, but it can be really rewarding to treat.
the effects of lupus typically cause depression and anxiety. Because of the effects of lupus, your lifestyle changes, and that becomes something that you have to adjust to. So it's not easy a lot of times for people to transition in a lifestyle change. I started to self-medicate, meaning I started drinking a lot to numb the pain mentally and physically. So I wasn't really accepting my diagnosis in the beginning. So drinking and taking lupus meds is not a good combination. When taking any meds while drinking alcohol lessens the effect of the drug. I've been clean from alcohol since February of 2014. So I am involved with AA group for support, continued support. I go to the meetings, the AA meetings, at least once a week. Lupus has changed my lifestyle in a way that I'm no longer able to work. So this has been a major transformation for me. I've always been someone who's worked at least 2 to 3 jobs at one time. Currently, I'm enrolled in school for business management, and I may be about 2 semesters away from completing my associate's degree. So on a daily basis, I'm studying and doing homework, going to my doctor's appointments, which are very important, and I used to take that for granted. So now I'm more diligent with my health. I spend time with family. I try not to isolate, always, staying connected. Um, and volunteering. I do a lot of volunteering in the community when I can, when my health allows me to do such. I felt close to death when I had kidney failure and on other just, journeys of lupus. So it was a very frightening experience. Um, but I think that my belief in my higher power helped me to get through that experience, and I feel that I am still here because I'm supposed to finish a job. So I'm not 100% on what it is that I'm still here to do. But one thing I know I want to do is to educate people um, on the disease, lupus. I've never really been afraid of death. I feel that that's something that we'll all have to face one day. So whenever, our time is up, it's typically, unknown. So I just choose to enjoy my life as if I'm not going to be in existence tomorrow, because we never know, regardless of what we have, how long we have to stay here to be a blessing to others.